let me quickly talk about the effect of low self-esteem. When you have low self-esteem, it affects your life generally. Low achievements, you rather not speak up in class because you don't want to be perceived as being wrong. You rather not take risk. You rather not take on any new challenge because you don't want to be wrong. You just want to be perfect. I told you there's nothing like perfection. You feel that everybody is looking at you. If you make mistake, they're going to laugh at you. What if they laugh? What will happen? It leads you to engaging in vices, susceptible to negative influences because you just want to fit in, you just want to be like this person, you want to be liked, you want to fit into this caucus, you want to fit into this group. So you do anything and everything, bend forward and backward just to fit in. It is not a good place to be. At the end of the day, you will not be fulfilled. At the end of the day, you will still feel sad. Right, so that is why we are talking about it today, because so many teenagers go into secular activity because of low self-esteem. They just want that boy to talk to them. They just want that girl to be their friend by all means. So they will do whatever it takes for those people to be their friends. And at the end of the day, they will still not be. They will just be using them. Right? They will just use them. So it is not a good place for anyone. So quickly, I want to talk about how to cultivate healthy self-esteem, and I would like to share from this book for teenagers. My book for teenagers, Note to My Body, is a book that every teenager must have at least a copy. So if your parents, you're watching this, you want to get it, this book for your teenager is 5,000 naira per copy, and we are doing school tours where we are sharing few copies to students in public school. So you can also partner with us to sponsor copies for students in public school. So I'll be sharing how to cultivate healthy self-esteem. Number one is counter your inner self-limiting beliefs. The voice of nagging, the voice of self-doubt in your head. You're not good enough. If you talk, people will laugh at you. You are not even fine. Look at this person is finer than you. This person is taller than you. This person is better than you. You want to counter it. Words are powerful. God created this whole wide world with spoken word, with his word. So words are powerful. When these self-limiting beliefs are coming to your mind, you counter it. Let it come 10 times, counter it 11 times. Let it come 100 times, counter it 101 times. That voice is a coward. It's a voice of people in your past. It's a voice of maybe that particular girl or boy in your class who has told you are not fine, who told you look scary. Is a voice of that guardian or that person. It could be a voice of your parents, right? That voice is a coward. If you silence it as many times as possible, it will go. It doesn't define you. Take for instance, you take 1,000 naira, you skills it, you mash it, you step on it, whatever you do, it doesn't change its value. As far as God is concerned, who is your creator, your value has not changed. It doesn't matter what anyone or anybody has said to you, your value has not changed. You will still spend that wrong put 1,000 naira, buy something of 500 naira, and still collect new 500 naira change. The value has not changed. Your value has not changed as far as God is concerned. And who is greater than God? Nobody. So counter that self-limiting, that self-doubt voice that is always coming to your mind. Counter it as many times as possible. Number two, put situations in perspective. That you fail a particular exam doesn't make you a failure. That you don't understand a particular subject doesn't make you a slow learner. That you don't understand a particular subject doesn't make you a slow learner, right? Put situation in perspective. If you don't understand a thing, dedicate more time to learn it. That every other person in the class has understood and is manually does not mean anything. We are created differently, right? Put a fish in water, put a rat in water. Would they go at the same pace? No. But put a fish in water, put a rat on land, then everybody will thrive. But because of the system of education we run, everybody is put in a class, everybody is rated together, irrespective of your strength or weakness and all that. So what you need to do is to ensure that you spend more time to understanding that thing that you don't understand, because it is not part of God's creation. It is human being who wrote it. It is human being who created it. So if it is humanly possible, you can do it as well. So do not write yourself off. Do not call yourself a failure because you have not done well in a particular exam. I don't care what kind of exam, maybe WAEC, maybe JAM, maybe diploma, maybe whatever it is. Put it in perspective. I've not done well this time, I'm going to do better next time. And you put in the work, because whatever you put your mind to, you can achieve it. That is number 2. Number 3 is don't be too hard on yourself. Because something has happened, you have made this mistake first time, second time, third time, just be like, oh, I cannot get anything right. I can't do this right. I can never achieve it. Education is not for me. This one I cannot know it. This one I can't learn it. No, do not be too hard on yourself. At every point in time when you fall, look back and check what happened. What did I do? Remember Thomas Edison. Do you know how many times he didn't succeed when he was creating the light bulb? He tried 9,999 times. It was at the 10,000 times that he got it right. And by the time he was being interviewed, that's how does it feel to fail at something for 9,999 times? He said, no, I didn't fail. I just learned 9,999 ways where that thing will not work, right? So don't be too hard on yourself. Whatever you have done, you didn't do well, go again. Do it again. Never ever give up. Be resilient. Nobody who has achieved anything worthwhile in life has not failed. People have failed woefully, but they never give up. So don't ever give up on yourself. Believe that you are good enough and confess it. What are the things that you say to yourself? What are the words that you use on yourself? Never ever use the negative words on yourself. From today henceforth, every word that you say to yourself must be empowering, irrespective of the situation. Because words are seed, they will germinate. Whether good or bad, they will germinate, they will grow. So you need to ensure that you speak good words to yourself. And this leads me to this quote by Dr. Oyinkansola Alabi, and I love it so much. I want to read it to you. She said, what words do you speak to your life? What stories do you tell yourself? Are you using your mouth to do yourself? If yes, it is called own goal. You know what own goal means in football? Take for instance, team A is supposed to go and score, at team B goal post. But when team A score at his own goal post, it is called own goal. And then it's going to be counted against them, right? So that is what she's trying to tell us here, that if you are saying bad things to yourself, if you are saying disempowering words to yourself, if you are insulting yourself, you are calling yourself name, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not this enough, I'm not that enough, that is own goal. You are using your mouth to do yourself. You are doing yourself for yourself and by yourself. You're not going to do that. I trust you. You're not going to do that. That is not what God wants for you, right? So ensure that you say empowering words to yourself. Act out what to say and believe it. What words you are saying to yourself, act them out and believe it. You can't be saying empowering words to yourself, you are doing something opposite. Ensure that there is an alignment between your words and your action. I can do everything that I put my mind to. That's what they put your mind to it. I embrace a life of sexual purity. What are the things that could jeopardize these decisions? We have been talking about it, in the past videos, and we're still going to be talking about it next day's video. Adhere to them. Act out what to say to yourself. The next one is make a list of your strengths, your talents, your compliments, your awards, your prizes. Make a list of them. How does it make you feel? Which are the ones you wish to happen over and over again? What are the things that you need to work on? What is your temperament? Your temperament will help you to identify your strengths and weaknesses. And I think a perfect book for that is Why You Act the Way You Do by Tim LaHaye. It will help you, if you read that book, it will help you to analyze yourself, to know about your personality, to know your strengths and weaknesses, and know what to work on, and know the things that are within your control that you can improve on. And the next one is get a mentor, someone you can trust, someone who have your best interest at heart, someone who can advise you, someone who will not judge you, someone who has journeyed the path that you're going in life and can really give you real life tips, real life strategies on how to live your life, someone you can actually confide in on anything and everything. You need to get that person. It is very, very important. If that person is your parents, oh, congratulations. And if it's not your parents, if it's some aunties, mentors, or whatever, very, very important. Subscribe to mentorship. It will help you. It will help you to shorten the curve of mistake in life, because they will teach you from their mistake, the things, the errors they've committed. They will teach you, and some of the things that I'm teaching you in these 30 days are things that I wish I knew when I was a teenager. Yes, I wish I knew some of these things, all of these things when I was a teenager. Maybe I would have made more empowering choices, when it comes to my life. So you want to have a mentor that will guide you. Another thing is, do not personalize rejection. That people say no to you doesn't mean that you're a bad person. People are going to say no to you. You are going to say no to people. People are going to reject you. You're going to reject people. That's how life is. No matter who you are, you will not be loved or liked by everyone. Even if you sell ice cream, not everybody loves ice cream, right? So not everybody will like you. You won't like everybody either. Not everybody will accept you. You won't accept everybody either. It doesn't make that person a bad person. It just means that there's no alignment of values. So you should ensure that you even reject people on a daily basis. And people are going to reject you on a daily basis. You should be willing to reject people who are not adding value to your life, people who are negative influences in your life. You should be willing to let them go. And others, people like that too, should be, you should be happy that they are not relating with you. So do not personalize rejection. That somebody say no to you doesn't mean you're a bad person. Doesn't mean that you don't measure up. No. You too would say no to other people. That is how life is. Above all, the most important aspect of your self-esteem is for you to take responsibility. As much as you have your parents to help you to nurture your self-esteem, but take responsibility for yourself. Do this for yourself. Everything I've mentioned here, do it for yourself. Follow through. If you have any question, send a DM. If you need more clarity, feel free to send a DM to me. Send a DM, ask your questions, ask for further clarification, and then be on a journey. I told you it's not something that's going to happen overnight. Be on a journey. Begin the journey today to have healthy self-esteem by following the steps that I have highlighted here. Share this video with all of your friends, your classmates, on your group, church WhatsApp group, school WhatsApp group, everywhere. Share it so that other teenagers too would learn. Till I come your way again tomorrow, this is Path to Sexual Purity, choices that shape your life. Thank you.